You want to understand why she destroyed the ship, the truth behind her past, and whether she survived.
The story starts with Li Yun, who was a general serving Li Kongrong during the later Tang dynasty. When Li Kongrong rebelled and was defeated, Li Yun abandoned the cause. Amid the chaos, he found an infant rescued by a mechanical kite created by her mother. Unable to leave the child to die, he took her north and named her Li Yao, who will be known as Murong Yuan in the future.
Later, he served Guo Wei in founding the later Zhou dynasty, where Li Yun gained close allies, including Murong Yanzhao, Shi Shouxin, and Zhao Kuang-wen. His adopted daughter Li Yao, Murong Yuan, along with her brother Li Shouji, who was Li Yun's biological son, worked to repair the mechanical kite during their years of stability. However, when Guo Wei died and Shai Rong became emperor, Li Yun returned to military service in a northern campaign. After Chai Rong's death allowed Zhao Kuang-yin to launch the Chen Cao Mutiny, overthrowing the later Zhou dynasty and founding the Song dynasty, while Murong Yanzhao and Shi Shouxin accepted Zhao's rule, Li Yun refused out of loyalty to Guo Wei. He decided to rebel against the Song with his son, while sending Li Yao to be raised by Murong Yanzhao, who renamed to Murong Yuan.
Li Yun never revealed the truth. He only told young Murong Yuan, "I don't want you to suffer with me any longer." Feeling abandoned by her father, Murong Yuan ran away from home. She learned that her birth mother had been a Maoist disciple, and the jade pendant she always wore marked that connection. Seeking to follow in her mother's footsteps, she joined the Maoist mountain sect and devoted herself to mastering the Maoist art of craftsmanship.
Li Shoujie tried to stop his father, Li Yun, from rebelling against the Song, but Li Yun ignored him and even sent him to the Song court as a political pawn. Zhao Kuang-yin sent Shi Shouxin and Murong Yanzhao to crush Li Yun's revolt. Though Murong Yanzhao wished to avoid fighting his old friend, Li Yun refused to surrender and ultimately died by throwing himself into the flames.
Resenting his father's apparent favoritism toward his sister as he sent her away to keep her safe, he wrote to Murong Yuan, informing her of his father's defeat and death. In the letter, he deliberately emphasized Murong Yanzhao's role in suppressing the rebellion, blaming his father's death on Murong Yanzhao in an attempt to make his sister feel guilty. In her eyes, her adoptive father is the man who killed her real father.
Overcome with grief and anger, she left the Maoist sect and traveled to confront Murong Yanzhao. Meanwhile, Zhao Kuang-yin stripped Murong Yanzhao and Shi Shouxin of their military power in the notorious releasing military power over a cup of wine. During the feast, he offered them wine, spoke kindly, and asked them to voluntarily give up their military command. The event was staged to look friendly and civilized, not violent or forceful, but the meaning was clear. You will surrender your power, or you will not leave here safely, leaving Murong Yanzhao mentally broken, confined to a wheelchair, and a powerless figurehead. When Murong Yuan confronted her adoptive father, she saw only a damaged old man. Now she felt indebted to Zhao Kuang-yin, as he was the one who drove Murong Yanzhao insane. So after leaving Murong Yanzhao, she went to the Zhejiang residence near Kaifeng City. Her expertise in mechanical arts earned her a commission from the Northern Song court to build the five-tooth warship. Her status as Murong Yanzhao's adopted daughter also secured her the Naval Tiger token. Thereafter, she devoted herself to shipbuilding while confining her adoptive father within the vessel. Her younger brother, Li Shoujie, learned of her return to Kaifeng and repeatedly sought an audience to clarify the matter of the letters, but his attempts were denied each time. Meanwhile, Prince Nanju sought out Mu Yongwen and revealed the true cause of Li Yun's death. Li Yun had not been killed by Murong Yanzhao, but had chosen death himself to remain loyal to the later Zhao dynasty. Upon learning the truth, Murong was overcome with anguish. She had wrongly hated everyone, yet had devoted herself to building the five-tooth warship for Zhao Kuangyin. All her actions had been mistaken. She was neither abandoned by her father Li Yun, who sent her away for her protection, nor was she betrayed by Muyong Yanzhao. Rescued from the flames as a child and raised by others, she never imagined she would end up unable to repay anyone's kindness. She decided that the real one at fault here was the Song dynasty. The Prince of Southern Candle urged Muyong Wen to do one last thing: sabotage the five-tooth warship. She suddenly remembered the Mohist principles of universal love and non-aggression. Seeking to atone, she secretly modified the warship's design and built in a mechanism that would cause it to destroy itself. In that moment, Muyong Wen gained a fleeting understanding.
Do you remember the Mohist teaching of non-aggression? Wage no war on the innocent. Serve no lords unjust.
By chance, the young master was sent aboard the ship by Zhao Guangyi, where he encountered Muyong Yanzhao. To prevent his adopted daughter from deepening her involvement, old Muyong guided the protagonist to the location of the detonation mechanism. After destroying the ship, Muyong Wen staged her own death through the young master's hands. The elite weapon, built with immense manpower and resources, the nation's collective effort for the Southern Campaign, vanished into nothingness, hurting the Song dynasty immensely and therefore stopping them from waging war. After everything concluded, at Zhejiang residence, the young master encountered Feng Zhisheng, who had left Wenzhuan Pavilion to join the Moshan sect. Feng Zhisheng, acting on his sect's orders, came here to search for a token taken by the traitor of the Mohist sect, Rongyao. While helping search for the token, the young master arrived at the Luban shrine and encountered a mysterious masked woman, none other than the old acquaintance, Muyong Wen.